All right, what's up, everybody? No doubt there will be some strong reactions to quote unquote NFL teams know the best way to draft. Why aren't they doing it? End quote by Alec Lewis via The Athletic. As a guy who can't get enough of mental models, big shout out Charlie Munger, Poor Charlie's Almanack, and Shane Parrish, Clear Thinking. I found the article especially interesting as it's stepping right into the complex balancing act in sports between gut instinct slash eye test versus data-driven logic, tangibles versus intangibles, quantitative versus qualitative data, and how decisions are made under a highly unique kind of pressure. The kind of pressure that very few of us have ever experienced. Imagine everyone watching you, tens of millions of people make every decision in your day-to-day job on TV. It's bananas, right? But as always, I appreciate the way The Athletic brings a data-driven lens to the party. Below are what I believe to be the three most thought-provoking ideas presented by Alec Lewis. 1. Thinking differently versus doing things differently. Quote unquote, the draft is an absolute petri dish for every cognitive bias under the sun, Guerra said. Number 2, balancing healthy competition between ideas, timelines, etc., with making the right decision for the collective. Quote unquote, everybody is spitting falsehoods about how good they think a player is because they want one more bullet in the chamber for themselves, one longtime executive from another professional league said. That's reasonable and rational that they would behave in their own self-interest, but you have to find a way to discount it as a GM. No different than a CEO of any business or the head of a business unit, right? Number 3, expanding the probability surface area of finding a difference maker through more picks, not necessarily higher picks. Quote unquote, DaCosta doubled down in 2021 when a reporter mentioned the Ravens as one of the top drafting teams in the NFL. Quote unquote, we've probably had the most picks over that span, he said. That goes back to a philosophy that I think that Ozzie started back in 1996. Again, I have to imagine that article is getting bounced around the ecosystem, and I'm sure folks have a very strong opinion. But regardless, I do appreciate that it was written. I appreciate it was published. And I think it's very interesting, as will, I think, the rest of my network. So anyhow, have a great day. Go Athletic. You guys are always putting out great data-driven content. Doesn't mean everybody has to agree with it.